Well, we are fully in holiday eating mode, so to burn off some of those calories, we have Chase Dixon and Delvin McKinley from the New Orleans Boxing Club here to teach us a few moves and also talk about the benefits of boxing, because I've been really interested to learn that there are heart benefits, balance benefits. I mean, it's really good for your body.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's probably one of the best full body workouts you could get.
Right, because I'm thinking like when you go to throw a punch, you're using a lot of muscles from your core through your arms and your legs with every single one that you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a full body workout, good intensity. It adds the cardio. You're always going to have your, your retentive toning in there. But it's something everybody can do.
I imagine that sort of release of energy is probably good for your mental health too.
Probably the best thing that you could have for your mental health, to be able to get off of work or before you go to work and just punch on some things.
Just punch on some things. This time of year, holiday season can be stressful. So if somebody's looking for a way to relieve that stress, maybe do a few moves.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we could get Delvin to kind of show you how you can.
Yeah, show me a couple of moves. I want to see that.
So, I mean, these are the basic boxing moves that you could even do at home. You don't need anybody in front of you.
You can get these sorts of things online?
Academy, but yeah.
Perfect.
Wherever you want to go, you could get it, and just the 1-2.
Do you need a partner to hold up the things, or?
No, I mean, you could use a wall. You could use something brick. As long as you have the gloves on your hands, you should be fine,
No punching bricks.
Not too hard. not barehanded. So this is just the 1-2. This is your basic boxing that you could just kind of add in. You don't have to do it. Very fast.
It's very rhythmic too when you're doing that, and so I can see how it would be almost like the folks who do the dancing, exercising, and stuff like that. It's kind of getting you into that rhythm. It feels good.
Yeah, it is an art form, and it is. There is a lot of rhythm that goes into it because your hands and your feet have to work together.
Yeah.
So with that means that the rest of in between also has to work with it. So if he just throws a right hand, you see his entire body twist, his whole
all the way down, like muscles from your feet all the way up to your core and your arms are working.
And for boxing also, you don't always need equipment. You can use hand weights, and do it at home. You don't necessarily need to leave your home to do it.
You don't have to actually punch something. You can just be throwing the little weights.
Right, and you get to, you start running with them a little bit, and then you start just doing little things with them. And, you could do that for 2 and 3 minutes at a time, for 4 rounds at a time, and you're good to go.
Now, at the New Orleans Boxing Club, do y'all spar? Do y'all actually, are y'all just practicing, or y'all actually do some fighting?
Sure, so we have about 6 professional fighters there, Delvin being one of them. He has a fight coming up in March.
All right.
So we're ready to go with that. So he'll be training with, Jonathan Montrell and, Jarrell Allen, a lot of the local fighters, staple fighters that have been here for a long time. Regis comes in and out of the gym quite a bit.
Do y'all train younger folks? How young can kids get into this?
So we have a youth program that starts at 8 years old and goes through 17. So they fight in the amateurs pretty much weekly. Delvin is also one of the coaches of our amateur program.
What do you find that does for them? Because I can see how a lot of parents would say, yeah, I don't want to teach my kids to start fighting, but I've heard that there's a lot of discipline involved with it, and that may actually help keep them out of fights at school.
I think that's kind of like what it's trending towards. If you know how to use it, you don't have to, and it makes it easier to walk away from it. But knowing how to use it is very important. And, it's a skill set you could take with you for the rest of your life.
Sure.
So even if they don't compete on that type of level, they'll always know how to use their hands, especially here,
In the youth program, are y'all training girls and boys?
We have primarily 50-50 right now. We have a lot more young ladies coming in, and they're probably the more talented ones out of the group right now.
Well, with 5 young daughters, I'm interested in self-defense. This actually seems like a really great way, like we talked about, for their heart health, their whole body, strength.
Sure.
And then the mental health, the discipline that's involved with it, really seems like a good idea. So if folks want to get in touch with you guys about your youth program or an adult program, how can they do that?
New Orleans Boxing Club. You could Google us, call us, email us. You could find us.
Pretty easy to find.
You could find us.
Pretty easy to find. Well, thank you guys. If you're looking for something to relieve the stress this holiday season, maybe burn a few calories while you're at it, maybe check out the New Orleans Boxing Club. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much.